How does the black market really affect the economy? What does drug dealers and mobsters have anything to do with regular people like us? Let's first talk about how we are involved in the economy. We go to work, we get paid, and then we spend that money on things such as food, entertainment, bills, and etc. Then that money spent helps other working people to get paid. During this cycle, part of the money becomes taxes, which is used to pay for things like law enforcement, emergency services, government officials, and education. However, drug dealers who earn money by selling illegal drugs does not pay taxes because their income isn't officially recorded. Not only that, a large amount of money is spent by the government to control all the drug use in society, which was created by the drug dealers. The Office of National Drug Control Policy reported that in 2007, $11 billion were spent in healthcare for drug treatments, $61 billion were spent in law enforcement controlling illegal drug use, and $120 billion in lost productivity, which is the amount people would have paid for in taxes if they weren't in jail or rehabilitation centers for drug use. That is a total of $193 billion in economic costs, which could have been spent on things like improving education. And another way the black market can affect the economy is through supply and demand, which is a basic concept of how much goods there are and how much people want them. Say for an example, a video game company uses a percent of sales method to set their budget, which means they estimate how much money they will earn by selling their product and use that to decide on a budget. And then comes release day, and they only meet 70% of their estimate because the other 30% of people pirated the game through various methods and didn't pay for it. This results in overstocked inventory, which means high supply and low demand. And the company has to cut their losses and figure out a way to pay for how much they spent on producing the game. Piracy is a major problem for many digital products such as films, music, and video games, where people can easily download them illegally through the internet. The companies involved in the entertainment business always have to account for losses in profit due to piracy. The money lost in business due to piracy not only hurt those who work in entertainment, but it also hurts the economy. A different result of changing supply and demand due to the black market involvement is inflation, which is a rise in the average prices of goods and services. Organized criminal groups such as the Mafia or the Japanese Yakuza have been known to produce counterfeit money. By just creating money and inserting it into the economy results in a false increase of money or demand and a decrease in supply of goods. The combination of this supply and demand fluctuation causes inflation in the economy. When this happens, it hurts regular people who never had an increase in money to begin with to match the rising prices of goods. The black market isn't a physical place where people go to buy drugs or illegal weapons, but an actual threat to the economy that everyone should really pay attention to.